Hello and welcome to another Wilosophy vlog. My name is William Song and I'm the principal coach of Wilosophy. So what is VUCA? What is volatility? What is uncertainty? What is complexity? And what is ambiguity? I want to take you through quickly those four terms so that we can have an understanding of what VUCA is and then apply them to situations. I guess the last case I want to talk about is Brexit. Brexit, certainly for me as a Brit, is quite VUCA. How do you untangle exit one nation from 28 nations is quite complex. The volatility part of it is volatile. We've been talking about for 3 years, and it's gone through its ups and downs through Parliament and government making decisions, referendums being talked about to be had again, and it's been at the forefront of political agendas for a very long time. So it's been quite volatile, and what's happening right now with COVID-19 will cause that to be a little bit more volatile a little longer. So if you're watching this after Brexit and it's all worked out, fantastic. The uncertainty of Brexit, again, it's the effects of the people, not just in Britain, but also some of the Europeans that live inside Britain. The uncertainty about their livelihoods, their jobs. Obviously, there's lots of how do you continue to trade with one another. All of these uncertainties are not on the table yet, and that's why, as I speak today, the no-deal Brexit is still in discussion, and we still need to understand what would happen in the coming months of Brexit. Like I said, the complexities is unplugging the UK from a free market. That's been around for 40 years. That is super complex. It's like breaking up with all of your friends and then finding new friends in a very short amount of time. And the complexities around politics and trade and people, families that are that are connected to Europe. That's quite complex. And then lastly, what is ambiguous? What is ambiguous is there are loads of solutions being tabled, lots of proposals that have been talked about. But how do you make sense of all of this, especially for a commoner like me, a layman on the street that needs to understand how does Brexit affect me, my role? So there's a lot of data out there to talk about what could happen, but there's no decision on what can happen. Again, it's the communication, the top-down messages. It's still, for me, as a UK citizen, quite ambiguous, and I'm still unclear about what's happening. So thank you for listening to this particular vlog from Wilosophy about VUCA for leaders. If you found it interesting and useful, please leave some comments. If there's any feedback that you think we can do more to make these types of videos better and helpful for you, again, please leave us some feedback with these channels that are appearing on the bottom of your screen. But until then, please be safe and be happy, and I'll see you next time.